scandal. The Human Rights Campaign president, Alphonso David, went into the organization's weekly all-staff meeting last Tuesday triumphant, preparing to mark his 2-year anniversary helming the country's largest LGBTQ plus organization with a splashy media campaign and the announcement of a new 5-year contract. But David's trajectory at the HRC has changed course over the tumultuous week after his name surfaced in an independent New York Attorney General report, finding that Democratic Governor Andrew Cuomo sexually harassed 11 women and retaliated against at least one for telling her story. David was one of several current and former Cuomo aides who engaged in a flurry of communication, that's a quote unquote from the Attorney General's office, to protect the governor as he faced his first public allegation of sexual harassment as his staff arranged to leak the accuser's private personnel file to the media and drafted a letter or an op-ed that impugned her credibility, the report found. Governor Cuomo has resigned this afternoon.
I find it really disappointing. And I also feel that there are a lot of other elected officials that have a lot more accusations and issues, and they won't acknowledge them, they won't step down. I mean, and the fact that so many elected officials, men, feel that,
empowered,
they can just do it because they've never been disciplined for it.
And they feel empowered because of that, because nobody's taking action and speaking up other than the women. And then yet, let's take it even further, it's sending another message to the community that women should not speak up when they're being abused, when they're being victimized. Because when you do, this is the retaliation. They're correct. They are not wrong. We don't find them guilty. Yet the woman is made to look as the one who's the
bad guy.
The bad guy, instead of the victim.
the aggressor.
Well, I think there's a couple of things going on here. First, imagine this moment 12 months ago. Governor Cuomo was considered one of the heroes of America in pandemic a year ago. And a year later, and this is where we're at. I think that is quite shocking. I was completely willing to give him the benefit of the doubt as this process unfolded, and still feel that way, and I'm sure much more is going to come of it. I'm saddened of his resignation without knowing the outcome yet of what the investigation is. So I give benefit of the doubt, innocent until proven guilty. But in that same vein, I have great disappointment for Alphonso, because as a person of color and LGBTQ, he sits in a seat that knows the rights of